So we have reached the favorite part of the program. See, Tanisha said to me, when's the pop quiz going to happen? And I
Favorite
said,
for who? Favorite for you.
Exactly.
No, Tanisha said it was her favorite one. Okay,
yeah.
so as we mentioned, you grew up in Brockton.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with some trivia from that fine city. A holiday tradition began in Brockton at a department store owned by James Edgar. On the screen, there are options. What is that tradition? Midnight Madness sale, Christmas lottery, department store Santa.
C.
It is C, department store Santa in 1890.
You seem to know that pretty well.
Yeah, you
Was it a
did.
guess?
That was excellent.
No, I actually did know that one.
It was excellent. All right.
know that one.
Question 2. You would like to be Secretary of the Commonwealth, as we said, so let's turn to state symbols. This is a simple one. Is this true or false? The Mayflower is the official state flower of Massachusetts. True or false?
True.
It is true. You are 2 for 2. It's also the floral emblem of Nova Scotia, by the way.
Okay.
A former Massachusetts Secretary of State resigned from office to become mayor of Boston. So there are 3 options on the screen. Is it White, is it Hines, or is it Tobin?
It is Kevin White.
You are 3 for 3. He stepped down in 1967, the year of the impossible dream with the Red Sox, to be becoming mayor of Boston on January 1st, 1968. The final question, to go 4 for 4. Don't feel too much pressure. But to go 4 for 4, you're a graduate of the University of Virginia, so let's finish the quiz there.
Okay.
A Saturday Night Live alum is also a Virginia Cavalier. There are options on the screen. Is it Julia Louis-Dreyfus? Is it Tina Fey? Is it Maya Rudolph? This to go 4 for 4 on the OTR Pop Quiz.
Tina Fey.
Boom, you nailed it. She graduated in 1992 with a BA in drama. Perfecto. Muy bien.
Ding, ding,
Good.
ding, ding, ding.
Okay, that's done.
So back to the serious business. Politics can be determined by dollars. Your Democratic opponent has over $3 million in his war chest. You have just over 100,000, at least by the last posting that you did. How do you compete under those circumstances?
Oh, we are competing every day. I mean, I have the endorsement of the Massachusetts Democratic Party, 62.4% of the vote, and endorsements from elected officials and organizations across the Commonwealth. But most importantly, I have been campaigning across the Commonwealth.
There are people that have run against him recently that had all of those on their resume too and still managed to fail to beat him. So what makes your candidacy a little different?
Well, one, it's a different time. 2022, people recognize the importance of this office, but most importantly in 2022, folks recognize the urgency of this moment. The fact that we need Secretary of State, a Chief Democracy Officer that is standing on the front line every day, not only working to protect our democracy, but fighting to advance it. A Secretary of State who is prioritizing every day, looking for opportunities to clear roadblocks to help improve the quality of life for folks.
Are you saying, in other words, that it's simply time for him to leave after 3 decades?
Well, you're saying it. It has been 27 years, and the issue is it's 27 years of doing what? 27 years of administrating. Right now, we need more than an administrator. We need a champion, an advocate, someone who is going to be proactive in our community, someone who understands that this office has to take on the tough issue of increasing voter participation.
In the last statewide election, he is the one that got the most votes. He got more than Governor Baker in the statewide election. He got more. I believe it was Senator Warren at the time.
Right.
He was the one that got more votes.
And
than
so
anyone.
here's the thing. It is 2022. And what I know from being in our communities every day is that folks want all of our elected officials to be looking for ways to help strengthen our democracy, to tackle the tough issues that are deeply concerning to families today, like reproductive freedom. What we know is that Bill Galvin is the only constitutional officer who is anti-abortion. At a moment when the Dobbs decision has wreaked havoc across our country and our Commonwealth, we need a Secretary of State, for example, who is looking at their office to find ways to help ensure that we are protecting a woman's right to an abortion and reproductive freedom. I will do that. I will do that because I'm not only a practicing attorney, I'm not only a civil rights leader, but I have a lived experience that calls me to do that. We need a Secretary of State today who is not going to sit at Ashburton Place armchair governing, waiting for things to happen. We need a Secretary of State who is going to be proactive, not because it's the nice thing to do and it's in vogue, but because it is what our nation needs, it's what our Commonwealth needs, it's what's right for the people. That's the difference. This is 2022. This is not a time for a Secretary of State who simply wants to administer. This is the time for a Secretary of State who's a champion, who's a fighter, who is an advocate, who will every day be working for the people.
That is Tanisha Sullivan. She would like to be your Secretary of State. Thank you for coming here. It's great to see you.